Japan is a great place to live, work, and study. Many people come here looking for new opportunities. Finding a part-time job is a popular way to make extra money. But be careful, not all part-time jobs in Japan are safe. Some jobs may seem like good opportunities, but they are actually dangerous scams. These shady jobs are called YAMI BAITO. This essay will teach you about YAMI BAITO. You will learn how to stay safe and find legal part-time work in Japan. This is important information for anyone looking for part-time work in Japan, especially students and foreign residents. Knowing the risks can help you avoid dangerous situations. You can protect yourself and your future. Remember, if a job offer seems too good to be true, it probably is. Yami Baito translates to dark part-time job. It refers to illegal or shady jobs. These jobs often involve criminal activity. Yami Baito exists in many forms. Some common examples include delivering illegal goods, participating in scams, or working in unlicensed establishments. These jobs are often advertised on social media. They promise easy money and quick cash. The ads target people who need money quickly. They often use vague language which makes the work seem simple and risk-free. Don't be fooled. These jobs are anything but risk-free. Yami Baito recruiters often target students and foreigners. Why? Because they are often seen as easy targets. Students may be new to Japan. They may not be familiar with Japanese law or workers' rights. They may also be struggling financially. This makes them more likely to accept a job that seems too good to be true. Foreigners face similar challenges. They may not speak Japanese fluently. This can make it difficult to understand job requirements and contracts. Recruiters may try to take advantage of this. They may pressure foreigners into signing agreements they don't fully understand. Remember, it's okay to ask for help if you don't understand something. Yami Baito, or dark part-time jobs, can take many forms and are often cleverly disguised to look like ordinary work opportunities. These jobs are especially targeted at young people, students, and those in need of quick cash, making them particularly dangerous for the unsuspecting. Here are some common scams to watch out for. These are the types of Yami Baito that have tricked many people in Japan, sometimes with serious consequences. One is so-called courier work, where you are asked to deliver packages but you don't know what's inside. You might think it's just a simple delivery, but you could unknowingly be transporting drugs, stolen goods, or even large amounts of cash for illegal activities. If caught, you could face criminal charges even if you had no idea what was in the package. Another common scam involves fake surveys and data collection. You may be asked to collect or enter personal information, thinking it's for market research or a harmless survey. In reality, this information is often used for identity theft, fraud, or sold on the black market, putting innocent people at risk. Online admin and messaging jobs are also popular traps. You might be hired to manage accounts, send messages, or post ads online. But these accounts are often used for scams, phishing, or other illegal activities. You could be helping criminals without even realizing it, and your digital footprint could be traced back to you. Then there's adult entertainment and hostess work. These jobs often promise high pay and glamorous lifestyles, but the reality can be very different. Many of these establishments are unlicensed, and workers can be exposed to exploitation, harassment, or even violence. Once involved, it can be very hard to leave. Remember, if a job offer seems too good to be true, it probably is. Scammers prey on desperation and hope, so always be cautious. Be especially wary of jobs that promise extremely high salaries for simple or vague tasks, or that guarantee you can earn a lot of money with little effort. Avoid jobs that don't require an interview, any previous work experience, or seem to hire anyone instantly without checking your background. Be suspicious if you are asked to handle large sums of cash, especially if you are told to keep things secret or meet in unusual locations. And finally, watch out for job postings with vague descriptions or unclear responsibilities. If you can't get a straight answer about what you'll actually be doing, it's a major red flag. Always do your research and trust your instincts. Getting involved in Yami Baito can have some really serious consequences. Legal trouble is a big one. You could face arrest, charges, and even jail time. And honestly, even if you didn't know you were breaking the law, you could still be held responsible. A criminal record can affect your future job prospects, your travel plans, and even your visa status. If you're a foreigner working in Japan on a visa, you could also face deportation. YAMI BAITO recruiters might use your involvement to blackmail you, threatening to expose you to the authorities or even to your family and friends. Some YAMI BAITO jobs can put your personal safety at risk too. For example, you could be asked to confront dangerous individuals or handle illegal substances. These risks are, well, very real. Don't let the promise of easy money cloud your judgment. Your safety and your future are worth way more than a quick payday. There have been many real-life cases of people, especially young people and foreigners, falling victim to YAMI BAITO. In 2024, a teenager in Aichi Prefecture was lured to Myanmar after responding to a YAMI BAITO ad for a seemingly simple job. He ended up trapped in a dangerous situation involving scam calls. He was only rescued after a lengthy investigation and intervention from authorities. In Tokyo, a group of Chinese students was arrested for kidnapping another student over a YAMI BAITO-related debt. The students were promised high pay for delivering packages. They didn't know the packages contained illegal e-cigarette cartridges. When one student couldn't pay back a debt to the group, they resorted to kidnapping and threats. These stories highlight the very real dangers of YAMI BAITO. It's not just about losing money. It's about risking your freedom, your safety, and your future. When searching for part-time work in Japan, it's important to stay alert for signs of YAMI BAITO, or illegal part-time job scams. These scams can be very convincing, but there are several red flags you can look out for to protect yourself and your personal information. First, be cautious of job ads that promise unusually high pay for work that sounds too easy or vague. For example, if you see a listing offering 50,000 yen or more per day for tasks that require no experience or special skills, that's a major warning sign. Scammers often use the promise of quick, easy money to lure people in, especially students or those in need of fast cash. Remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Second, pay attention to how the job offers to pay you. Legitimate employers in Japan almost always pay through bank transfers and provide official payslips or contracts. If a job insists on paying you in cash on the same day, or tries to avoid any paperwork, that's a big red flag. Scammers prefer cash because it's untraceable, and avoiding documentation makes it harder for authorities to track them down. Third, be wary of jobs that recruit you only through private messaging apps like Line or WhatsApp. While some companies do use these apps for communication, a legitimate employer will usually have a formal interview process and official channels of contact. If you're contacted out of the blue, or if all communication happens through private messages without any face-to-face meeting or phone call, proceed with caution. Fourth, be extremely careful if you're asked to provide sensitive personal information early in the process. Real employers may ask for your name and contact details at first, but if you're immediately asked for your My Number card, bank account information, or copies of your ID before any official paperwork or interview, that's a strong indicator of a scam. Protect your identity and never share these details unless you're sure the job is legitimate. If you ever feel uneasy or something just doesn't seem right, trust your instincts. Scammers often rely on people ignoring their gut feelings. Take a step back, do some research, and don't be afraid to ask questions or walk away if you feel uncomfortable. Remember, your safety and well-being are more important than any job offer. Talk to friends or family if you're unsure, and always prioritize caution. It's always better to be safe than sorry when it comes to YAMI BAITO scams. Here are some tips to protect yourself from YAMI BAITO. First, do your research. Before accepting any part-time job, research the company or organization. Check if they have a website, online presence, or reviews from other employees. Next, ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask detailed questions about the job responsibilities, payment methods, and work conditions. If something seems unclear or suspicious, ask for clarification. Also, don't share personal information too early. Be cautious about providing your My Number card details, bank information, or copies of your ID until you're sure the job offer is legitimate. And most importantly, trust your instincts. If something feels wrong or too good to be true, it probably is. Don't be afraid to say no to a job offer if you feel uncomfortable. Remember, you have the right to refuse any job offer that seems suspicious. Your safety and well-being are paramount. If you're looking to earn extra income while living in Japan, it's important to know that there are many safe and legal ways to find part-time work. Whether you're a student, a new resident, or just hoping to gain some work experience, Japan offers a variety of resources to help you get started. However, it's crucial to use only trusted sources and follow the rules to protect yourself from scams or illegal work situations. Here are some reliable resources you can turn to when searching for part-time jobs in Japan. These organizations and websites are well known for their credibility and support for both Japanese citizens and foreigners. First, there's Hello Work, Japan's official public employment service center. Hello Work is a government-run agency that provides free job placement services to anyone seeking employment, including foreigners with the proper visa status. At Hello Work, you can get help with job hunting, access listings for part-time and full-time positions, and receive advice on your resume or interview skills. With branches located throughout the country, it's easy to find a center near you, no matter where you live in Japan. Next, the Tokyo Employment Service Center for Foreigners is a fantastic resource if you're living in or near Tokyo. This center specializes in helping foreign residents navigate the Japanese job market, offering multilingual support and guidance tailored to your unique needs. For those who prefer searching online, Gaijinpot Jobs is a popular job board that features a wide range of part-time and full-time opportunities specifically for foreigners. The site is easy to use and allows you to filter jobs by location, industry, and language requirements. In addition to Gaijinpot, there are several other reputable job search websites in Japan. Always use well-known platforms that verify employers and job postings to avoid falling victim to scams. Reading reviews and checking for official certifications can help you choose the safest options. If you're a student, don't overlook your university's career center. These centers often have exclusive job listings, offer personalized advice, and can connect you with employers who are familiar with hiring international students. They can also help you understand the legal requirements for working on a student visa. By using these trusted resources and following the tips outlined in this essay, you'll greatly increase your chances of finding a safe, legal, and rewarding part-time job in Japan. Remember to always check your visa status and work permit conditions before accepting any job offer. Above all, your safety and well-being are paramount. Take your time, do your research, and choose opportunities that will help you grow and thrive during your time in Japan.